Hey, how's it going? This is an update to my homemade paint palette, I guess. Is that what it's called? I don't even know what it's called. Today, this is kind of an update for this paint palette. What I want to do is, instead of putting the paints here, I believe the last time I was messing around, oh no, that was, I did a separate video, I guess a separate video project where I put the paints in here, right? I put, I filled these, and so that should be on my channel already. And then this time around I did a hack. I probably should have made that an update too. What is that? Oh, liner. No, what is that? No, really. I think it's liner. I don't know why it's there, though. Last night, I took Velcro, and I made little, as you can see, little spots there on the wall. I did it first here, of course, and then all together, and I put them like that. And then I took them off, you know, like I put it together and then peeled off the liner for that part right there along the wall, and that way I was able to get those there. And they're perfectly matching for both sets here, right? And then last night, or tonight rather, I finished doing adding like little lifts here. So I added a little lift so I can pull them out. Now when I pull them out, they're not going to be soaking wet or anything like that. These are all dry. You can tell because they're cracked in certain places. And I'm able to put my hand there and not get any paint on my fingers. So what I want to do, I've been thinking also about these. I tried these out. When I filled this one, I tried it out. I drew a picture. And I was thinking, I really don't want to put these here. This is great for storage, you know, because when I put this all away, pack it up, the paintbrush would go in there on the bottom. Then it would, you know, it's good to go. But I thought, I don't really want to put the water in here because I had like dirty water, clean water reservoirs here, and I had water in there, and these were in reverse, so this was on top. Oh, because I can't do that. I do it like that. So, and I thought, that's kind of iffy because I really don't want to get, if I'm just using certain colors and not all of the colors, I really don't want to get water on here on any of the ones I'm not using. And this created a problem for me because inevitably I would get water on my paints, you know, where I don't want the water to be. So I was thinking, I wonder if I could put these on the side. Excuse me, it's very late. So I wonder if I can put these on the side. And at the time it was only like this, right? And I'm thinking, no, that's bad too, because then I'm getting my work area wet. So what I did was I put notches. I put a notch here. You can kind of see that right there. And I took out some plastic there, and I took out some plastic there. And I'm going to zoom in so you can see that better. Move my Velcro out of the way because I'm going to show a fix. Like, this is what I'm working on right now, and I thought, oh, I should record this so you know what's going on. And I took out some of the space here to accommodate for this lip right there. And I had to put that notch there because there's that little divider wall, right? Now it's still kind of tilting, and that one fits perfectly in there as well. So it's still kind of tilting. This one not so much, but this one is tilting a little bit more. It's also a little off-center, right? It's a little off-center. It's not quite, but I don't really care about that. I mean, that's not a problem for me. It's okay if it's crooked. I'm thinking, so what I want to do is I took, now what did I do with it? Okay. I have these foam squares. They have their adhesive back here. And I was looking through my spare pieces to see if I could make like little cushions here between the wall. Once it's set up here in this little slot, you see there's still like a gap there. It's maybe a quarter of an inch. I think it's maybe a little less than a quarter of an inch. And normally that kind of pushes it out. This is a quarter of an inch. So this is a little less than a quarter of an inch. And I was rifling through this bag and I found one long strip like this, and on the other side of it, on this side, the sticky side, I had Velcro. You know, I have them right now here. I had Velcro, and I'm thinking, when did I put Velcro on a strip of foam? And probably when I did my Apple Pencil Bits box. That's one of my 100 things videos, so I don't know. I'll hopefully I'll put the number in a caption in the video. So that's what I was like, oh my goodness. So it was 4 inches long. I cut it in half, and then I tested it out, and obviously that would be made it even bigger, even thicker than this. So what I did was I used these itty bitty scissors, the Westcott scissors. Man, these things are great. First I tried an X-Acto knife, and then I tried my Amplify scissors. The blades on the Amplify scissors are way too big. See, way too big to get anything near precise. Now these are not precise, but I was able to use these tiny scissors and kind of cut back, kind of trim. All right, what's that? Trim it down. And really all I did was just go in and cut all the way around the edges. I just cut around the edges. And it's not perfect. It's not perfectly flat, but it is pretty good, actually. And I thought, okay, now I'm thinking also I might have used different Velcro, or maybe another brand, another hook and loop brand, but this is the official Velcro. And what I want to do now is I want to cut these so that they fit. Now I am going to use the Amplify scissors for that and stay in line here, and hopefully not cut over to the other side there, because I do not need the other side. I can't see it. Okay. And I'm going to wait on that one, actually. Let me wait so I don't waste that part right there. And I'm going to cut that off. Peel that off. Line this up better. Now I think this one I think is a little bit thicker, so I might have to cut it back. And you can see how I did it. Did I cut over? Okay. Okay, now I can shove this back in. Yeah, sure. Sure I can. Messing around with me. So is this one? This one's a little bit thicker. So I think with that, I am going to trim it back and this is really all I did with it. And I'm going to also put this box here. Maybe move this box up a little bit. I want to make sure you can see it and I can see it. I tried to use the X-Acto knife and that did not work out very well. I knew there was a hanger on there. Whoops. I will have to find that so the cat doesn't. I'll look for that later. I also thought about taking sandpaper. Doesn't really focus. It's on manual focus. And that's so when my hand comes into view, it doesn't start concentrating on my hand, and that's when things go blurry. What is that? What is that annoying thing? Oh, it's on the sticky. It's on a sticky. Let's just cut that little sticky part off there. And I'm going to cut that back as well. And I'm not going to throw that out. Never, never. Okay. What do I have? I have one side is kind of where I need it to be, and the other side not so much. I was kind of looking to see like hills and valleys here. Oh my, that is terrible. This was the first one that I did. So when I cut the second one, I knew I needed to go a little bit deeper. If you know a way to cut thick foam like this, if you know a better way to cut thick foam like this, please let me know. Just pop it in the comments. Okay, it's still kind of hilly. But this is the cushion part, so let me try. Hopefully let me try that. Okay, so I have those. This one also I need the trim back. If you want little tiny scissors that can do practically everything, these are almost as good as the Amplify scissors from Fiskars. So I want an Amplify scissors that's like this. Fiskars, let me know when you get it done. Okay, So what do we have? I don't know where you can see it. It's maybe it's a good thing you can't see how rough that looks. Okay, so then what I did was to keep measuring. I just kept doing this and bringing it up. Okay, make sure it's in that notch, and then go like this, and it's a little bit over. It's gonna stick out a little bit, but I'm okay with that. And it should sit just like that and not tilt. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so how will Tammy do it? It does it right along the edge there. I can't get it off. I want to get it off, and it doesn't go, I don't think it goes all the way up, so it's going to stick out a little bit. How much of a little bit is it going to stick out? What is that? Maybe, I was going to say 1/8 of an inch. What's my cat doing? Oh, my cat's lying down. Hey, Stormy. I don't think this is going to... Let's see. Oh, I want to mark. This is what I want to mark. Right here. Not the bottom. Does that make a mark? And then kind of a contortionist way of doing this. I think that's right. Is that right? No. Go up more. Go up. Is that right? Oh, that's right. Okay. So I want to put it... I'm going to put it around this way. I'm going to put it around this way. I want to put it there. Oh yeah, right there. Okay. Did you see that? I don't know if you saw that. Even the stickies are... The liner is sticky. There's not a whole lot of grip there for me. Okay. So I need to be zoomed in. Get that out of the way. I can't see it. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, I think that roughly, roughly the... Yeah. So I can just do that with the liner on the bottom there. Ow. Ow. You see it? It's sticking up. Did anybody see this happening? maybe it would be good to just put it. Let me try it. I know it's crooked. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay. Yep, peel it off. And put it on the bottom there. Right, like that. Oh yeah! I did it! So I just have to find the notch and put it in there. And another thing I mentioned this in the previous video when I was working on the little lifts, and I thought I just need some type of a cushion here, and it would need to be probably 2 of these that would go on there to be underneath. I'm just gonna put it like that. I'm not gonna put it like that. See, it's like a perfect, it's a perfect fit. You can't really tell, but it's a perfect fit under there, like an additional cushion. So I could do that. But for now, I like this. I can put water in it. It's very sturdy. It's not gonna pop off. That's cool. Okay, let's try the other one. So I just have to bring it down. That one sits. You can't really see it. Let me show you. That one sits really well. Get some of my stuff out of the way here. I'm going to put the foam square back in the bag. Excuse the crinkly sound if that affected you. I don't know if it affects you or not, but when I'm in editing, I'm like, crinkles! And I'm not happy. Okay, so see how this one sits? It's not tilting as much, but see how easily that... So yeah, I gotta put it on here. I just need... I'm gonna do it like... I'm gonna measure. Oh, look. Okay. I'm going to... I need to do... About... What is that measure? I don't know what that measures. I don't have a... Stormy, give me a ruler. What good are these cats for anyway? You know, other than lowering your blood pressure. 1/4 of an inch. That's 1/4 of an inch. Alright. It's 1/4 of an inch down. Okay, I need to go down 1/4 of an inch. Can I measure that way? I'm gonna measure that way and hopefully stay in camera. A little bit. Well, I'm gonna put it on there without doing the other measuring. Man, how old is this Velcro? Eee, don't touch the sticky part. Okay, it has to come down a little more. Did I bring it down a little more, or was it just my imagination? This is up a little. Okay, so I'm going to bring it down a little more. There we go. It is sticking up a little bit, but it's very sturdy. Zoom out. Oh, yeah, right after that, I knocked that thing over. I like it. That's pretty good, you know? I mean, that, I'm now, granted, some water, you know, these paints here, if I'm not using them, they could get wet. But I like this idea better. Because they are not in here. Right? They're not in here. They're not going to get, they can no longer go at an angle. And go this way. So less paints would get wet. Cool. And I'll definitely be thinking and rethinking the cushion at the bottom, because this would be a perfect fit there. And I could even use these scraps. Scissors. Cut at the wipe there. And then this one I can just cut in half. And even use those, because they're probably the same size. Now with this, I would need to use one of the adhesives. That's not going to work. I could also put Velcro underneath here. Hey, I wonder if I could do... and then put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Tell me that's crooked. It's just a cushion. Yeah, that wouldn't stick very well. There. And then this is just... I might take those out later, of course. And would I need to keep it even like this? Oh, I can do that, or this one. This has to come like that. I'm gonna try it. That was super easy. Super duper. Okay. Wow. Who knew? Ta-da! Whoa! So it has additional cushion down there. It's not going to go anywhere. Further cushioning. Okay, then this one I want to do. Do I have another one? Oh, yeah. both of these. Excuse my reach. I'm gonna do this one. Put this one on the bottom. Now, just because the other one was easy. Never mind. Oh. These are from when I did that dressing up the Apple pencil bits. I still have that. It's in my iPad case. I should do it this way. No, do it this way. I just need a cushion. It doesn't have to be totally even on the bottom there. This is just a little hack. What is that? I love it. Cool beans. Okay. So I'm going to hold on to these little Velcro, tiny Velcro strips there. And I don't know where I'm going to put them. I'm going to put them in my Smashbook journal box. Cool. Now this one. I might have a problem with storage. I might not be able to put them. Can I put them in? Go this way. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Well, that makes sense because this is a cushion, so it does press in. Now with this, I might cut this. Oh yeah, I can see that. That's not working. That's not working. Oh, that's not working. Now, if Tammy would have been thinking, she would have done that before putting that stuff on there. I don't know why I'm going over. Yay! I should save this. Where's the other part here? Because I have another one to do, or two more of these to do when I for the half pan, right? Oh my goodness. Oops, that goes there. Whoops. Yeah, that is awesome. Okay, now this one. You know, I just did a distress. I just took the distress micro glaze. Oh, it's stuck to my on here. I'm gonna have to put it on again. I just did it like yesterday, was it? The day before? Okay. I don't think it much matters, does it? Where is it? There it is. That's awesome. Now I have to do a thing. You know, a thing. Where am I going to put these, Tammy? Oh, I can't. I have to do a screenshot. That's what it's called. How do I do a screenshot for this? I can put it this like this. Oh yeah. Or I can do this. Hey, that'll work. Yay. Okay. Say crafty. Because that'll make you smile. Okay. Cool. Okay, I am going to put those in here because they will hopefully they'll remind me to I'll bring that over. How did I have that this way, right? Does it matter? Oh man, that is awesome. I'm so excited. No singing. Okay, gonna sign off. I'll be back with another update if I have an update. I could have sworn I did that. Randomize. If it says nifty, I have to spin again. I cannot believe it. I'm gonna leave that in, but you're gonna randomize because the last sign off was nifty. Ooh, I like that one too. Have a zazzy day. And while you're at it, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.